welcome to LMU Community TV News. We hope you're having a great week. I'm Ashley Collingsworth. Thank you for joining us. Claiborne County held the state primary and county general election on Thursday, August 4th. Polling places opened at 8 o'clock in the morning and closed at 8 that night. The Central Absentee Counting Board convened at 4 o'clock at the Claiborne County Election Commission office to conduct the business of the general election results. In the state Republican primary, United States House of Representatives, 2nd Congressional District, John J. Duncan Jr. received 3,136 votes. Tennessee Senate 8th Senatorial District is Republican Frank Nicely. He received 2,802 votes. In Claiborne County for the Tennessee House of Representatives in the 35th District, James Acuff of Washburn received 1,137 votes, and Jerry Sexton of Bean Station received 2,334 votes. In the state Democratic primary, United States House of Representatives 2nd Congressional District, Stuart Starr received 484 votes in Claiborne County. There were no candidates qualified in the Tennessee Senate 8th Senatorial District or in the Tennessee House of Representatives 35th District to qualify. Now, unofficial results in the local election for Assessor of Property Judy Mundy Myers of Speedwell received 2,951 votes. Shane Breeding of Tazewell received 3,167 votes. For Road Superintendent, Bill Keck of New Tazewell received 1,469 votes. Ronnie Pittman of Speedwell received 2,570 votes. Dane Poor of Tazewell received 1,524 votes. And Mike Sharp of New Tazewell received 682 votes. In the local school board elections for School Board District 1, Shane K. Bunch received 519 votes. Elizabeth Fugit received 225, and Charlie Shell received 217 votes. For School Board District 4, Justin M. Cosby received 680 votes. Brian M. Pendleton received 536 votes. For School Board District 7, Wade Breeding received 371 votes. Larry Butch Jones received 42, and Sam Owens received 357 votes. The hot button topic during this election was the referendum for the jail expansion. For months, signs have been scattered about Claiborne County displaying the two opposing sides, a vote of yes or a vote of no. On Thursday night, the final vote on the referendum was counted, and the no vote won with 4,848 votes. The yes vote brought in 1,013 votes. We will continue to follow up on this topic of the Claiborne County jail expansion in the upcoming months and also follow the Claiborne County Commission and their decision on whether they should move forward or not. Now be sure to keep up with LMU Community TV as we will be following the upcoming November 8th election. This election will include the presidential race and will also include more local elections, including city mayors and aldermen. We will be bringing you updated information as the date gets closer, and then we will also be bringing you live coverage from the Claiborne County Election Commission that night. The Lincoln Memorial University DeBus College of Osteopathic Medicine is leaving a special mark on the campus. To find out what it is, keep it right here on LMU Community TV News.
College. It can seem a million miles away. But what if you could get help with your tuition expenses? Get help filling out all those applications and finding a major that fits. All of a sudden, the impossible becomes possible. Visit collegefortn.org today. College. You can get there from here.
I already knew that I was going to go to college, from a young age. I definitely want to major in political science. After that, I'm going to get my law degree. Then I'm going to come back to Detroit, boost the economy, become the mayor or something, try to make the situation better for other people. I feel like I owe it to the city. I'm determined. It's gonna happen. My name is Justin, and I am your dividend.
adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. As it turns out, we have very similar personalities. And this cat makes me make art because he's always motivating me to take pictures of him, to draw pictures of him. He just is motivating artistically. It's just that simple. Well, he's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
The class of 2016 of the Physician Assistant Program at Lincoln Memorial University DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine celebrated its commencement Saturday inside the Tex Turner Arena. The physician assistant profession is one of the fastest growing health professions in the country and is repeatedly named by Forbes magazine as one of the best master's degrees for jobs in the United States. Prior to the Saturday graduation, the class of 2016 made a special dedication to the university.
I am the Green Chair for the PA class of 2016, and as the Green Chair I was in charge of recycling and encouraging our students and the students of DCOM and MANS to recycle. And I wanted to find a way to leave a lasting impact on the school, the campus, the community. So I had extra recycle bins brought in to go into our auditorium, so recycling could be easier and more convenient for our students. But also I wanted to think broadly and leave a more lasting impact on our campus. So I had the great idea to have a tree donated, and it's a pine tree. So I'm hoping that this will become the DCOM Christmas tree, where every Christmas time, current and future DCOM students and PA students can come and decorate the tree for everyone to enjoy during the holiday season. And it can really become a new tradition for DCOM students. And I can't wait to come back in a year's time and see how much the tree has grown and see what further classes decide to do to help out our campus and help out our community as a whole.
There are plans to eventually make the tree the Christmas tree that is annually lit on campus for the entire community to enjoy. Now we are going to turn to a segment that is brought to you by the LMU College of Veterinary Medicine right here on the campus of Lincoln Memorial University.
It's always fun to go out with your pets, go for walks, go for hikes, things like that. But we need to remember that they don't process the heat as well as we do sometimes, especially our dogs. So we want to watch out for heat injury, make sure they're not working too hard while they're walking with us. If they're hiking and maybe they're carrying something, they have a little backpack, you want to probably keep it no more than 10 to 15% of their body weight, what they're carrying. You also want to make sure that they have plenty of water. Always make sure that you have some kind of little bowl, or they have the little flip water bottles that they can drink out of. Make sure you have something like that. Another concern we have is if you're walking on a warm surface, you definitely want to look out for their paws. They can burn their paw pads just from walking on hot asphalt, especially with the really warm temperatures around here. We don't want them hurting their little feet just by simply walking. So if you can't walk barefoot, you should probably think about your pet's feet on the ground as well. Okay. If your pet does happen to get burns on its paws, what you can do is you want to pour water on it. You don't want to put any kind of cloth or anything against it, but it's okay to pour water on it just to cool it off. And then you can, if you have some kind of first aid burn cream or something, if you want to put that on, that's probably okay, but you really need to get them into the vet and make sure how bad that burn is and get that taken care of.
Stay tuned next week for another segment from the LMU College of Veterinary Medicine. Now here is a tip from the DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine with Melissa Day.
So today we're going to talk about sun and heat safety. The biggest defense in any case is always going to be prevention. So we're going to talk about ways in order to do that. My biggest take-home messages for today are going to be hydration and sunscreen. So as you all know already, the sun's rays are harmful to our skin, creating damage. That can lead to sunburn, that can lead to skin cancer, and even premature aging. So it's good if you can wear sunscreen every time you go out in the sun of at least an SPF of 15 or higher. One that's broad spectrum, meaning that it can prevent against both the harmful rays of UVA and UVB. And then also taking other measures like, covering up, wearing a wide-brimmed hat, wearing sunglasses to create more shade around your body, staying in the shade more often if you wearing cool, light-colored clothing that's going to kind of the moisture. And then try not to go outside in the times where the sun's most intense. So that's going to be between the hours of like 10 a.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. Okay, and then getting hydrated, making sure that you're staying hydrated. Don't hydrate yourself when you when you become thirsty. When you feel that feeling of thirst, you're already a couple liters low on fluids. So, and then this time of year, people are not only getting more outside, but they're activities. Increase your workload, you have to increase your fluid. So, sun and the heat, doing activities throughout the day, you need to and making sure that you're hydrating before your activity, during